Alright, I think we're pretty good here. I think we're all set up and ready to go. And we are live. And howdy everybody, and welcome back to Path of Exile. My name is 0. At the last we left off, we are now making our way towards the Brine King, as Nessa had been essentially hypnotized by the Brine King and brought to his clutches. And the Brine King wants to turn Nessa into his wife, but Nessa doesn't want that fate. But slowly but surely, she is slowly getting controlled by the Brine King. So to prevent that, we are making our way towards the Brine King and essentially fighting, and essentially gonna fight him for his defeat. But with that said, we still need to make sure that Nessa is safe, and we are still trying to find the Essence of Umbra, which we need to kill Chevron right near the Axiom prison. So without further ado, let's up to it and continue back to the ridge and fight and make our way through the prison towards the Brine King after defeating Chevron. Hopefully we make our way towards chapter 7 today or so, or act 7 today. I'm not too sure if I'll be able to make it that far, but you know, always worth it. Hey Orange, what rhymes with orange? Oh, there's a lot. There's door hinge, and if you really want, you can get porridge, right? You just have to be very creative with your wordplay, and you can get anything, and you can get a lot of words to rhyme with orange. Oh, that is a lot of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Scroll of Wisdom and Hallowed Life Flask. Perfect. The curse that I land with my Q is always good, and getting a lot of charges like this is always great. Also, how do you win? Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy. For those who don't know, actually, Tidy is also streaming on Twitch. He's currently playing some Master Duel. So if you want to see some, you know, some Master Duel action, feel free to check out Tidy's Twitch. Hold on, let me just do this for everybody. For those who wants to see Heidi play some Master Duel, you can always visit his Twitch. So do feel free to check that out. And yeah, quiet the rain here. Now I'm not even surprised if I don't have work tomorrow. It was raining hard yesterday here. Like, not really yesterday, but like last night. And then the rain eventually stopped at around just before 12, maybe. I wasn't checking too much, but yeah. Oh, hi. Mini boss. Oh, wait, no, unique enemy. There we go. Is that? No, that's not. That's not for chromatic orbs, so yeah. Also, yeah, as far as I know, Typhoon is here, but I'm under the impression that the Typhoon isn't landing anytime soon in the Philippines. I think it'll just pass by, but it could be wrong. It could be wrong. Oh, Orb of Chance, perfect. Alright, so far Absolution is very fun to use because it's essentially a spell version of Dominating Blow, and I love it. No, it's literally right beside the northern part of the zone. Best part is it'll skirt around and not enter the mainland. Oh, that's perfect. That's great. Full of Doom. What did I take? Nothing. Yeah, so far we've been safe from that. Also, I've been thinking a lot about ARGs. Does anyone, if anyone else is in chat, I do want to ask, does anyone know an ARG that isn't a horror ARG? Like, it's essentially just an ARG that... So actually, now that I think about it, I have participated in an ARG that isn't a horror ARG, and that would be the Solaris United ARG. Never mind. I answered my question right as I asked it. Cicada? Oh yeah! Is Cicada an ARG? I thought it was just some conspiracy thing. Okay. And I forgot what skills I want to get on this guy. Hold on. Let's remember our build path on this guy. So I know we're gonna want to go down here for the bonuses or something, right? Two-hand mastery, robust, warrior training. So we got arcane knowledge here, eternal youth, deep breaths, avatar of fire. No, I think we got everything we need here. We probably need mana mastery here, right? But we don't really have any guard skill, so this isn't worth it. I think we're gonna go up into the intelligence route still, right? Because we're gonna go here, right? Okay, we don't use arcane surge at all. We're gonna get these 2 points here to maximize our damage increase, and then probably get the aura effect, right? Because we want to get like minion bonuses. Yeah, we're gonna want minion bonuses and probably some energy shield stuff. Yeah, I think we can make this work. Yeah. Increase maximum mana. I don't have energy arcane surge. That's why I didn't have arcane capacitor. This one I might want to get just because, you know, minion critical strike. And then any mana stuff that I could make? Oh, I'm getting bonus damage from here. I see. Okay, so we're getting these two, and then we're not gonna get the death attunement because we're not really using zombies and skeletons. Oh wait, we are kind of using zombies and skeletons as a bonus thing, huh? And then we could go get charge mastery. Actually, yeah, charge mastery synergizes well with our guardian, and then we can use this, right? Wait, where's the other mana, like reservation stuff? Oh well, we'll wait. I'm not sure if it was Nexpo or Barely Sociable that does content on ARGs. Yeah, as far as I know, like, Cicada was like such an old thing that I thought it was like some conspiracy theory thing. That's why I was like, huh, is this really like an ARG or was this some conspiracy theory stuff? Oh, imagine if that was a 6 connect, that was a 6 slot. That would be an immediate 7 jeweler's orbs, dude. ARGs are fun though. I just don't have the brain cells or the literary knowledge for it. That's why I just like watch people play ARG. That's why I just watch like completed ARG stuff, because that's what's fun for me. Hallowed mana flask, there we go. And is that all of it here? Yeah. Where is the path towards the prison? What made you ask, by the way? Did you jump into a rabbit hole into it? Not really. But I was like thinking about it for quite some time. I was thinking about ARGs like some time ago. And it made me think. Most of the ARGs that I keep seeing these days are mostly horror ARGs, right? I forgot what it's called, but the My Friendly Neighborhood ARG looks very horror-like. And it's like pertaining to like cult stuff. And I'm like, has there been an ARG that like tells a story of like tells a story of like fantasy and stuff? Because I would love to see one of those essentially. So yeah, so far I want to see, like, I've been looking at like if there have been ARGs that are that essentially not really push the boundaries, but like tell a different story. Because if it's all like horror ARGs, right, I feel like you could push the boundaries of ARGs a bit more. Unfortunately, I'm not that good at, you know, writing my story. That's why I'm like, nah, I can't make my own ARG or anything like that. So yeah. And even if I did, I feel like it would be a really bad one. Ooh, XP. Perfect. That's another path forward, I think. Let's just check it out just in case. Aha! Hi! It's not another path forward. Perfect. So far, I remember what I want. I remember the build that I want for this Templar. So I'm gonna want like frenzy charges, or not really like a lot of charges, because the 3 charges are pretty much enough for me, honestly. Having that bonus, just being able to maintain damage using, what's this called? Yeah, just being able to maintain damage using absolution is very much enough to keep my charges sustained. So that's pretty good. Alright, back to the lower prison we go.
Evil has returned to this place of despair.
Yes, it has, Holy Oath. And we're here to cleanse it. We're here to cleanse it good. And as you can see, I cleanse it real good. The double cast is way too good on this. The double cast ability is so great. I'm happy that I went and looked for like guides, at least on how to, on what people use, like what people link absolution to. And man, the double cast has been amazing. Whew, look at that. Right. That was beautiful. Oh, there we go. Let's continue on south. Yeah, south. Alright. Go here. Oh, just passed by a little bit too much. There we go. I think the downstairs portion should lead like closer to the Warden's area, so we'll go here. Oh, there's a lot of dude bros behind me. Hold on. The double cast makes my flask so much more utilitarian, so that's pretty good. Ooh, another rock breaker, perfect.
My mana is spent.
No, it's not, Holy Yo. Don't worry about it. We're the Omega Mage. Your mana will never be spent. Ooh, chromatic orb. Okay. That'll be a chromatic orb when we get home. Oh, hi. Is that another chromatic orb? Yes, it is. Right, this is gonna be a chromatic orb when we get home, these two. And I sell them. You know what, let's go here. Because we're already unlocking like a huge portion here. Oh, hi. Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, I think on Saturday, like at the end of my streaming week, I'll be like going to a shop to see if I can buy a specific set of cards. Because I've been looking for only 3 cards to actually finish the Karakuri, like the final build of the Karakuri deck. Because I've always had all the cards on my Karakuri deck, but now I'm only missing 3 because they're non-Karakuri cards. So yeah, I'll most likely be like seeing if I can find that. Because the hard part is that you know, I always like, you know, try to support the the creators of Yu-Gi-Oh! But because TCG cards are hard to come by in the Philippines, I do have to buy Class A's. So the hard part about one of the 2 cards is it's Infinitrack Anchor Drill. Infinitrack Anchor Drill doesn't have a Class A yet. And the last card that I'm looking for is Karakuri Merchant Model 177 in a Shichi. I have 2 copies, but after like my own testing, I'm gonna need like 1 last copy because I only have two copies total. I'm gonna see if the shop that I used to go to still sells Yu-Gi-Oh cards, the Class A's, because the hard part about the shop that I went to, when Link Summons were introduced, everybody in that shop quit Yu-Gi-Oh and started playing Card Fight Vanguard. So the question is if they're still playing, if they still have Yu-Gi-Oh cards after what, 3 years? Since they quit like 2019. They quit around 2019. So yeah. Oh, you really need help. Okay, hold on. Can you look at the Magio Sheldon card and tell me what you think of it? The design is pretty cute. I'll probably check it out later. Because the Exo sisters are pretty nice, but they are very difficult to build. You just hold on. Fix this. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying. Actually look into my request. Yeah, the Exo Sisters are pretty combo-y. The hard part about the Exo Sisters, at least in terms of its strategy, you do have to think about when you'll be paying the 800 life points. Because Exo Sisters are about paying life points in order to get the advantage over your enemy.
My mana is spent.
Oh, it's not. Open up this, I'll read the monograph.
In the court of the goddess, every man and woman is deemed worthy of redemption. Though you might be shackled by the tribulations of the past, the trials ahead offer you both freedom and glory. The future is yours, if you're bold enough to reach out for it.
Okay, oh, I got something that I didn't need. This up. Okay. Ow. It's fine. Okay, we're good. Alright. Put these out. There we go. Perfect. Our minions are dealing all the DPS. Right? Ow. It's okay though. Alright. Oh, perfect. That's another... it's not meta, is it? Oh, it's not like... It's not really meta. Because the fact that you have to pay for 800... Yeah, the fact that you have to pay 800 life points is what makes it a little bit, weak. But at the same time, there's not a lot of support. It's a new archetype. So the Exo Sisters isn't really meta yet. Besides, like, you can't really beat tier elements right now. It's like the ultimate, right? It's like the ultimate, deck right now. I would say like rogue decks, like anti-meta decks would work well as well. So yeah. No bullshit, you beat. I mean, that player only lost because he got unlucky and inconsistent. If I were to fight them like with both of us having good hands, right? If I had to compare a good tier elements hand versus a good character hand, a tier elements hand would still win. That player only lost because he fought you? Okay, bro. Oh shit, okay, we're good. Yeah, Chevron's tower. I think it'll be. I think I won't make it to Act 7 by the end of the stream, because after the prison, we still have to make our way towards like a gigantic like area where we have to where we have to like find the Brine King, and there's still like a puzzle there and stuff. So yeah. If anything, I think the stream will end just before the Brine King fight too. Oh crap! What did I pick up? Oh, hit this one. Okay. But in all honesty, I like how Yu-Gi-Oh is moving towards waifu-like decks like Dragon Maids, Exo Sisters, and such. I'm all in for it. Yeah. I mean, technically, there's a bunch of decks so far in Yu-Gi-Oh that are like that. Waifu decks, but the hard part really, and people have been like, a lot of people in the TCG have been talking about this, and probably people in the OCG have been discussing this. I just haven't seen it myself, but Yu-Gi-Oh is having a hard time like actually keeping players from Master Duel into paper play, which is understandable. Like if they have players that don't really that have a hard time like keeping up in even Master Duel standards, right? It'll be difficult to translate like players into paper players. A good example is I've seen a bunch of people who play Yu-Gi-Oh for the nostalgia. The hard part about playing for nostalgia is if you do so,
progress?
right? You'll immediately get you'll wait. Hold on. Control click, there it is. Oh, it's lagging. Okay. That's why. Okay. But yeah, because you play for nostalgia, you're gonna get like really trapped in the whole like oh, what is this new mechanic, and what is this mechanic, and what is this mechanic, and what is that mechanic? And you eventually find yourself overwhelmed over the fact that these new mechanics are hard to keep up with. And you're gonna be stuck with, okay, I kind of don't want to play anymore because these older players are very experienced and it's hard to keep up, right? And then if you're a new player that tries to get into Yu-Gi-Oh, it's also very hard to learn Yu-Gi-Oh. Because here's an example, right? When you think about teaching a new player Yu-Gi-Oh, what's the first thing that you teach them? You're gonna go, yeah, this is how you summon a monster. This is how you set. This is how you activate. This is how you activate spells and traps. Okay, that's the very basic of basics. So, how does tribute summoning work? This is how it works. Blah 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 blah. And then you realize, wait, how do I go into synchro summoning? How do I go in? Because fusion summoning, I will say, is very easy, right? Regular fusion summoning just requires polymerization or whatever fusion card these decks have, right? And you'll be able to fusion, right? The hard part is How does contact fusion work? How does synchro summoning work? How does Exile summoning work? How does pendulum summoning work? And how does link summoning work? People will say Exile summoning is easy because you just put a monster of the same level on top of another monster, and then that's Exile. Yes, that's the most basic of basic. How about pendulum summon? Okay, you put 2 cards here, but these cards are also considered X kind of cards, and it becomes complicated. Essentially, right? Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't have a way to Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't really have a way to really tell you, hey, these are how you can interact with these mechanics. And the hard part is, because Yu-Gi-Oh has been here for quite some time, once you've taught the basic premise of once you've taught those premises of the game, even like the basics of synchro, Xyz, and pendulum, the moment they get into a duel, no one taught them about hand traps. Right? That's the hard part. No one teaches you about hand traps. So how does hand traps work? And how do you, and when do you miss the timing of a card and effects, right? Those are things that are like the difficult part about learning Yu-Gi-Oh is that not only is there a wall of text, everything is so incredulously complicated, and sometimes it feels like it's unnecessarily complicated. So yeah, to me, like, the reason why they're making these, if anything, the reason why they're making these waifu decks is to just attract those people that be like, oh, these cards look cool, right? And they're trying to attract probably, like, I don't know, collectors maybe. It's really hard to get into another TCG game. I've had Pokemon TCG, a friend of ours like Cardfight Vanguard, etc. Like knowing 5e and switching to 1e. Honestly, right? If you started with Yu-Gi-Oh, then yeah, it makes sense in your mind. But the moment you get into like games like MTG, I feel like it's gonna be way easier to learn those compared to Yu-Gi-Oh. Because MTGs has very like straightforward effects. So yeah. And I would agree with a lot of the Yu-Gi tubers. Yu-Gi-Oh does feel like a fighting game where you're learning more of the complexity of the system because you want to do all of these like wall combos and all that fancy jazz. Like Yu-Gi-Oh is very much like centered on being a combo like game, and if you pull off your combo right, like that's when you really feel like you've done a like you know, all that awesome like moves and stuff. So yeah. I remember playing Duel Masters 2. Drop this to the graveyard, they become mana, you use mana to summon. Yeah, exactly. Right? It's easier to understand. Like, so far, right? Yu-Gi-Oh is one of the more complicated games to understand. That's why I wouldn't blame people. It's like, oh, Yu-Gi-Oh is complicated. I'm like, yeah, I know where you're coming from. It gets omega complicated. That's why, like, as a casual, like, I understand that, like, you know, casuals that are more casual than I am don't like Yu-Gi-Oh. Because to me, right, the only reason why I enjoy this game casually is because I found something that I like, which is the Karakuri deck, right? And I just like the aesthetics of Yu-Gi-Oh. And I already understand like the basics of Yu-Gi-Oh, so why not just keep going, right? I mean, hey, if I enjoy it, then I might as well keep going. But to say that I wouldn't try other systems would, you know, would be a lie. I would love to try other systems with those that are more, you know, well versed in it. Phone keyboards. There we go. Did you always know the rules of the card game back then? I started Yu-Gi-Oh back then as a kid and I didn't know how to play due to the mass confusion of the anime. I had basic knowledge of the game. I knew how some of the cards work. And then when I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh in high school, not really high school, but college, that's like when everything really clicked in my brain. And I was like, oh, I can make this card effect work and this effect work, right? And then eventually, I was able to really understand how the game worked. In fact, the most complicated thing that I just understand in Yu-Gi-Oh are chain links, right? I understand how chaining works, and I know that not everyone's gonna love chain links. Fucking Yu-Gi-Oh chain links fucking suck, and I hate it. Chain links are the most complicated, not really the most, but one of the more complicated things in Yu-Gi-Oh, and it feels like it doesn't really have to be. But because it is, a lot of people really don't like playing the game, and I understand. Like I've said, if the game was just more straightforward and more concise in terms of understanding their effects, right? It would be much easier. But the fact that they have to add so much nuance over like the fact that they have to add so much nuance for like no reason, I feel like the fact that you could write effects in Yu-Gi-Oh to be more concise and easy to understand is something that, you know, like Konami should really work on. Because starter kits these days, I'm gonna say it right now, the starter kits for Yu-Gi-Oh suck massive dong in terms of teaching you how to play the game. Not gonna lie to you, they suck so bad. It's like, oh, I summon Braver the Magical Warrior, and on that fancy chance, doesn't teach you about hand traps. Doesn't, like, to me, hand traps, okay, before I continue on, hand traps, I will say, shouldn't really be taught to the casual player. The hard part about Yu-Gi-Oh is because they added this nuance of hand traps. The competitive player will think about hand traps. The casual player does not, right? Sure, I play Yu-Gi-Oh casually, and I think, and just yesterday, right, I'm like, oh, he probably has the Biru. Oh, he probably has Ash Blossom. Oh, probably Effect Veiler. Oh, I'm thinking about this person has hand traps. The Yu-Gi-Oh player, the non-average Yu-Gi-Oh player that's just starting out Yu-Gi-Oh will never think about hand traps. What he'll think about is the exact same thing that a Yu-Gi-Oh anime character will think about. What is that set card there, and how do I counter it? I do not look at hand advantage. I do not look at hand advantage. I will not look at what could be in my opponent's graveyard. I will not look at what could be in my opponent's banish zone. I will not look at what could be something that my opponent can summon in his deck or in his extra deck. What the non-average Yu-Gi-Oh player sees, what a newbie will usually see is, here's my field, here's the opponent field, how do I beat my opponent? Right? That's their strategy. When you become the average Yu-Gi-Oh player, right? When you become the average Yu-Gi-Oh player, how I see it, right, is that, oh, my opponent has hand advantage, he has more cards in his hand, what can be in his hand, I'm gonna be scared of that. My opponent has an empty field, maybe he's got Battle Fader, or maybe he's got Evenly Matched, maybe he's gonna run Mystic Mind, right? That's what the average Yu-Gi-Oh player will think. It's like a game of chess, or in this scenario, it's like a fighting game. What does my opponent have in store, right? That's essentially how you're going to be playing it if you're the average player. But if you're playing it for the first time, or you're a player playing it for nostalgia, you're not thinking that at all. So yeah, reverse and reverse order, right? If you activate something, chain to nullify it, then something else activate that either destroys, nullifies, or augments it further. Yeah, exactly. Chains work in reverse order. So you need to know when you should be activating each chain. So yeah. Hello, Shabron.
Not you! Out of my life and my work, I shall not suffer this humiliation again!
Well, I'll see you later then. activate this. Nope, not today. Come on, Brutus. But yeah, to me, that's the hard part about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the complexity of it is not very welcoming to new players. If they want to maintain that new player thing, right? If they really want a master duel like to be easily to be put into paper play, I will agree with Farfa here. The amount of time it takes to read cards and understand cards is very difficult, right? On a casual perspective, on that perspective, that's why it's like not a good spectator game to play. But another thing that I could be wrong here, right? I'm willing. Please take this with a grain of salt when I say this. But when I say this, I'm looking at this from my perspective as a really like low tier player, right? Like I play this as a low tier player. I see the meta, right? And I'm like, that's not fun. And then I play something else, right? Like I see, oh, this is what Tier Laments players look like, or this is what Tier Laments player play, and this is how I'm supposed to be playing. If you're thinking, right? Or another thing is, how do I hold on? Let me think about how I do this while this like audio goes in. Let me think about my wording here, because I'm like rambling on about nonsense. Hold on.
I have been gifted with a special sight. Before me lies a blueprint of perfection, a kind of hidden beauty within skin, muscles, tendons, and organs. With a tempered hand and a sharpened blade, I will refashion, reshape, and rebirth this world. My obligation is immense, something that will, in all likelihood, consume my life. I cannot rest. My calling energizes me. Such is an artist's curse and compulsion.
Alright. Here's how I see it, right? Here's one thing that people have discussed about Master Duel translating into paper play. There was this, I think it was MBT that said this, right? But Maxi is such a powerful card that every deck is built around Maxi. The thing is, it's not that. The thing is, if I'm building a deck, right? If I'm building a deck and I do not know the existence of Maxi, I am never gonna build around it. Or maybe I know the existence of Maxi, but I'm not gonna play around it. I'm just gonna let my opponent like do all of this stuff. The hard part about some of the discussions with Yu-Gi-Oh, at least how I see it, is people are discussing it under the pretense that new players understand how Yu-Gi-Oh works already, like in their level of playing Yu-Gi-Oh. My problem with it is that if I'm a new player, I don't know the existence of Maxi. I don't know the existence of Ash Blossom. I don't know the existence of any hand traps. And I'm just gonna build the deck that allows me to combo. And as I play, I will rebuild my deck in accordance with... I'll build my deck in accordance with my experiences with either Master Duel or in accordance to how I see my locals play it, right? Another thing is, the average Yu-Gi-Oh player will also not always look into the ban list. The only time not really the average, sorry, the inexperienced Yu-Gi-Oh player, the only time he really looks into a ban list is if someone says, hey, that card's not allowed, you gotta replace that. That's when they get into the, oh, ICT, oh, there's like 2 ban lists, which one am I gonna follow? Which one should I follow? Why does Master Duel have this, right? Essentially, right, an inexperienced player slowly unravels the complexity of Yu-Gi-Oh! Immediately unravels the complexity of Yu-Gi-Oh! The moment he gets into a duel with a more experienced player of Yu-Gi-Oh! But if you put inexperienced Yu-Gi-Oh! Players together, then they're now in an environment where their only metagame is the cards that they know and the cards that they'll discover, right? And if they don't discover about the OCG and all that fancy jazz, then something new gets created out of it. And again, I could be wrong, but that's the hard part about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that the massive divide between an inexperienced player and just the average casual Yu-Gi-Oh! Player is so vast that sometimes the newbie can't keep up with average Yu-Gi-Oh! Players. Because to me, right, I would say I may be an average Yu-Gi-Oh! Player, right? Because I play Karakuri. I think about Nibiru when I'm in a duel. How does an opponent have Nibiru to counter me? Does an opponent have Max C so that I might have to be careful when summoning so many cards? Does my opponent have Ash Blossom to stop my Karakuri combo, right? That's what I'm thinking of. The normal non-average Yu-Gi-Oh player is, oh look, Karakuri cards. These cards synergize really well with each other. Oh, I'm scared of oh, I know that people might run Mirror Force or Back End. I could get like Mystical Space Typhoon, maybe Harpy's Feather Duster. That's cool. Oh, I know that I could run like first or second. So maybe I might want something that might remove stuff from my opponent's like field. So maybe Regeki, right? Stuff like that. Oh, I still have like 6 cards that I could put in my extra deck because I run 3 copies of each Shogun. Oh, I see like Naturia Barkion so that I can stop my opponent's traps. That'll be perfect. I'm gonna get the Naturia Beast because it'll stop my opponent's like spell cards. That's perfect, right? That's great. But the average Yu-Gi-Oh player will be like, okay, so I'm running all the core cards. So how do I play so what do I get? Like what cards do I run to play around X cards, right? I'm gonna run triple tactics talent because I know people are gonna ash my combos. Oh, I'm gonna run Called by the Grave to counter Max C and Ash Blossom, right? Those are what average people will think. A newbie will just think not within the hand, graveyard, banish field, or deck, right? Like that's the number one thing that Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't teach, is that the only resource is the current resource is the field. You slowly unravel the complexity of Yu-Gi-Oh until the average Yu-Gi-Oh player will be like, fuck you, newbie player, I'm a noob stomp you. So yeah, to me that's the hard part about Yu-Gi-Oh is that translating into paper play and even just Master Duel gets boring for average Yu-Gi-Oh for the newbie Yu-Gi-Oh players. So yeah, to me I feel like Master Duel is on a good path in terms of teaching people other archetypes, but at the same time they're still missing that Yu-Gi-Oh is a very complex game, and they don't tell you that this is the stuff that you can encounter. There are things that you might have to look out for. You should be wary if your opponent has cards in their hand, because there are some cards that activate in the hand, right? Because hand traps have become like the meta game or something very important in Yu-Gi-Oh. Because the player base is considered as important, Yu-Gi-Oh themselves, right, created cards that work around the meta of the game. And I feel like because they're serving the player base too, they might have to teach newer players the more complex things even earlier.
Who'd have thought those bleating bastards?
Is that a
would go and
Razor
find religion,
footprint?
eh? Now there's nothing quite.
That's
so
the Razor
sure
logo
as
footprint. What the
spoiling a man's
fuck?
appetite than
But
an
yeah.
ecclesiastical
But
debate
yeah,
comes
that's
sabotage.
how I see modern
Let this
Yu-Gi-Oh
goat
today.
be
Is that
godless.
the reason why it's very
Seems
difficult
fair determined
to
nix
find
his
like
wars with
newer
spiritual
players
light.
in Yu-Gi-Oh? It's because
To
the
put
game's
no
very
finer point to
complicated.
it, when the goatmen find him a soft pink human or two as divine sacrifice, he eats them, meat, soul, and all. Well, that's what the legends say.
Nice. Okay. What about you,
Good
Captain
work
Tarko?
clearing another path through Axiom prison. I'm starting to think those stories I've heard about you might be true.
Hey, don't underestimate me. What the hell, Captain? Armor energy shield. So I want armor energy shield.
With the road to the Frisian forest clear again, I trekked through to the forests beyond to see if the strangeness we're seeing on the coast is also happening inland.
And is it?
What I saw nearly froze my heart solid. The animals there, poor wretches, overtaken by some sort of parasite.
Oh, that's not
As
good.
close as I can reckon, they're like termites, burrowing into flesh and mind instead of wood. If I'm right, there'll be a nest somewhere, and a queen. If you can find it, destroy it. Those parasites aren't something we want to see around here anytime soon.
Right, we'll take care of that when we can. What do you think about what
You've
happened
seen
to
Nessa?
Oh,
Talk
I
to
already
her.
know this. Yeah.
Stay sharp out there.
Alright, let's sell some stuff. What is this Viridian Jewel? 50% increased damage with bows. That might work on what's this called? That could work on the I forgot what it's called, bro. On my tower build, but I'm not sure if it will. Okay, so what? So we go back to Chabron's tower, right? Where do we go from here? Oh, there we go. We go back to the Warden's first. Perfect. Right. Hello, everybody. Yeah, boy is here on a holy crusade to defeat the gods. This is why I appreciate every deck you guys build for me, considering I don't like to think and go up and beyond to make sure I'm able to still win if I just put my mind to it. Yeah, some people do just need a guide to identify how to build decks and stuff. So yeah. I mean, that's another thing, is that accessibility in Yu-Gi-Oh is difficult. Accessibility in Yu-Gi-Oh is difficult because you need to because some archetypes are like, oh, this is the strategy. This is the strategy that we intend you to use it on. But not a lot of people immediately think of that strategy because the cards are very difficult to synergize with when you haven't seen all the specific cards. This up. Anything? Nah. Also, I am taking a lot of chaos damage. I'm taking a lot of poison. Because it's bypassing my shield. Can I reserve life with 1 HP? I kinda wanna try that. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure I can. Because arrogant support will say that I don't have enough HP to do it with, right? Right. Into the abyss. Right, Mr. Abyss boys. Go destroy some nerds. Uh-oh. Run. We're good. There's the next area. Golden crystals in here. Alright. There we go. Perfect. Take our way here. What do we get in this abyssal trove? Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Alright, what do we get? Lattice mail, chain belt, searching jewel, searching eye jewel. Hey! None of that. Island blade, chain belt. What's my belt? Oh right, strength. I don't need it. We're fine. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, we'll deal with that later. As much as you know, I need to rescue Nessa. I also do want to explore the rest of the map. Oh hi. Don't worry about it. We're good. We're good. I'm probably not gonna die. I think I'll be fine. Press U, right? Yeah. Alright. You know there's not much here, so we're gonna be fine. There's no door here, right? To the next map, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be good. There's nothing but betrayal, and there's nothing but betrayal here, and we're gonna be great. Oh wait, there's an optional area here. Oh wait, no, it's not. Wait, is it? I actually don't know. Oh, Nessa's right over there. Hey, Nessa, are you okay? I'm almost to your rescue, you know?
What are you doing? God drag you to damnation if you're gonna stand by and let this happen to me, to us! Because believe me, the Brian King has far greater appetites than one nothing of a girl from Oriath.
I'm working as fast as I can.
What
kind
he'll
of.
do to me now, it's what he'll do to Rayclast. Yet there's hope. There's always hope. If only you can reach Merveil's cave. If only...
Yep. I'll do that later. But I'm working as fast as I can. I promise. Oh, Whispering Essence of Suffering. Okay, perfect. Go. I'm pretty sure I could get an offering item here, like an offering skill, just because I have 211 int at this point. I could certainly try. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Hold on. Oh, follow wisdom. Does this place just lead to the same area? No, it leads to the western forest. Okay, I'll go to the side area first. Because the western forest is where we're gonna be going, like, almost to where we have to go to the forest encampment, so yeah. Valley of the Fire Drinker, alright. Oh. Alright. Okay. Are you back? Oh, do I have to move forward? Do I have to move on? Okay. Yep. Gonna keep going. worry about it. Don't worry about it, we're good. Valley of the Soul Drinker. Why can't I activate my hold on? There we go. Hey, got him. Alright. I don't understand why I couldn't cast the Val Absolution on Aberath.
At
Wait.
last, your thirst is quenched.
Anything I want here? Not really. Grand Mana Flask. Alright, let's see. Let's talk this in.
Hard enough to come by without that parched old goat drinking his fill.
I have so many buffs too. I love it. Yay, we defeated
Your
Aberath.
tortured and twisted goatmen deserve my god's grace, not yours.
Yes. I assume your god's grace is a swift death. Well, at least we got that side quest done. Alright, so we're gonna wanna move forward to the west, the western forest.
Had you not barred the way the first time, Piety, things might have turned out differently. For all of us.
Maybe, yeah. Don't worry about it, Holio. That's why you're here. You're correcting the mistakes that you yourself had made. Then again, we wouldn't have made this mistake if Piety wasn't such a nerd. That's true. Then again, Piety was deceived. Kind of like everyone in the second act, in the second part. I mean. Oh, alchemy, perfect. Oh, explosions. Hi. I am here to do explodey stuff.
Local?
Hello, Gwenin. Hold on. I'm just clearing the place. Alright. Damage cannot leech from monsters. Damage cannot leech mana from monsters. Increase rarity of items found in excavated. Why not? 1, 2. Do I really need this? Why not? 2.
Oh, I always love a good risk.
Let's see. Oh, I can't move it there. Alright. 3. Nah, hold on. 3, and then how far can I take? 4?
Give the order!
Hold on. Right, let's go do this first. Go take that. And that.
Gambling with our
That.
lives!
And then this. Perfect. Alright, detonate. Kablam! Oh, I'm still lagging. Okay, it's fine though. Happens.
My mana is spent.
Oh, it's not. You've got this, Olio. Alright, let's open up these chests. What do we get? Nothing good. What about this one? Nothing good. Actually, no. Jeweler's orbs. What is an astragali? Oh, right. Reroll stuff. Excavated chest. Nothing good. Alright. Well, it was worth a shot. What about here? Nothing good. What about this one? Nothing good. And then this one? Nothing good. It's okay though. Let's talk to... Where's Gwenin? Oh, Gwenin actually fights.
Yes,
okay.
in a gambling mood. He's a sweetheart.
No.
Have you seen the figurines he...
Oh yeah, this is a D&D reference. Check this out, everybody.
He's a sweetheart. Have you seen the figurines he carves? The four of us use them to play this delightfully strange game he came up with. I love it because there are so many dice rolls and, well, you know me.
D&D! Or anything tabletop.
Never heard of gods, but I know I wouldn't put my faith in them, even if they came to my doorstep with an army. I've already solidified my beliefs where they belong.
And luck?
During the failed rebellion, I once called out with all my heart. An arrow was arcing through the air. My arm was pinned, and I knew I couldn't get out of the way in time. I was a dead woman. But luck answered my earnest request.
Oh.
Another arrow, also on a murderous path, hit the first in midair, and both were diverted, landing on either side of me instead. That was the first time I knew that chance itself was a real force in this world.
That's true. What would be the chances of that, right? God damn.
I am honor bound to discover the fate of Medvid and the druids of the Broken Circle.
Oh, okay.
They believed they could see into the future by peering into the past.
Oh.
Hypothetically, that's a power I'd very much like to have for reasons of chance and profit.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
But I'm not sure I want it to be true. If Medvid and his nature mystics were right, and time truly is a circle, aren't we all doomed to repeat our lives over and over for eternity? If that is the truth, then there is no luck. No chance, no human will. All life is just a stage play repeating over and over.
I mean, if you think
I
about
think
it.
I like that notion.
To me, I think even though they say time is a circle, I feel like if time is a circle, that means that there's just an end to everything and then everything resets. But what happens within that time is different, you know? Like the decisions you make, stuff like that would be different, you know?
His final fate was unknown, but I do know
So who's
he cast off
Medvid?
his peaceful ways and trained with two powerful axes after he arrived here. We're not fools. We see that the dead rise here on Rayclast.
Oh yeah.
If Medvid is still out there, he'll be extremely dangerous. Conserve your luck, and use it against him if you find him.
I'll do my best. So what's this failed rebellion all about?
I didn't say that. You must have misheard.
Oh. Okay. So let me open the expedition locker real quick. Put that in there. Alright.
Need something?
And now let's gamble for items. Let's I could get this spider silk rope, but this is item level 52, so not really worth it. So I really shouldn't use anything like this. Unless I get a driftwood wand, and this might... I have a lot of greater broken circle artifacts, so I'll try it. Maybe this is a life sprig, you know? Fingers crossed, close my eyes! Oh, it's not. Oh well. I tried. Goodbye.
luck.
Right, let's continue on. A life sprig would literally be the last thing, like the last thing not really the last thing, but one of the last few things I need to actually like get myself one of the items I need for my off-stream witch. Spiders, die! Okay, perfect. Okay, so far, We're just circling around the map. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can get to Act 7 by the end of this. Because Acts 6 to... Yeah, Acts... Yeah, every act in Part 2 takes a very long time to complete, like, from my experience. And I was skipping, like, dialogue too, so... Imagine how much longer it would be now that I'm, like, actually listening to every piece of dialogue, right? Oh.
My mana is spent.
There we go. Oh, corrupted area. Let's go there. Narrow ravine of enervation. Alright. Maybe we find something cool in here. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Alright, let's see. Let's continue on. Woo! The red mist is very difficult to see through. That's okay. It's kind of why it's the Val corrupted area. Huh. Is it? I don't know if it's just me that's lagging. But I feel like I'm lagging because I'm streaming this game too. Because my input for the mana potion is super delayed. But that's okay. Fuck! Fuck! No game! God damn it! Okay. I saw Val summon skeletons. Oh God! Oh no! Oh no! No, Orange! You're not gonna use it. You're not gonna use it on Holy Ove, cause you have a huge level of summon skeletons already, and you're just getting it for the level 20 bonus so that you can get the Call of Dread. You don't need Val summon skeletons, Orange. It's fine. It's fine. You don't need it. You don't need it. No. Oh God. Okay. Right. Let's go to. Hey, none of that. Ow. Ow. Poison. Okay. It's through energy shield. That hurts a lot. Yeah, I still have negative 30 resistance to chaos damage, which is very bad. But there's not much that I can do because I don't have a lot of chaos resistance items right now. Nope, not much here. We're just here to clear the map for now, because I don't think we can make it to Act 7. But you know what? It's fine. Maybe you can certainly try. Man, I need more I need to get better like reservation soon. Oh, I need corpses. There we go. And now we have all the minions in the world. None shall stop me. Perfect. None shall stop my crusade! Ugh! My holy crusade of thunder and death and purity! Uh-oh. Oh I got disconnected. Oh, my connection's so bad. It's a good thing it doesn't like destroy the instance when that happens.
The old goat's turned up his tootsies, has he?
Yes.
Oh, wait. I feel a poem coming on.
Yep.
Through the bleating flock, our exile did wade, over hoof and horn and goat blood sprayed.
Wow.
Until at last, an audience with old King Billy, or the Cloven One, or Eberroth, and other names just as silly.
Oh.
Dine with me, friend. Old Billy did growl. Feed me your soul, feed me it now. Our exile just
That's good.
smiled and gutted that goat, so that not one more soul would get stuffed down his old throat.
Ah, it's really nice.
Honestly, you wouldn't believe how hard it is to find a good rhyme for goat exile.
Don't worry, man. I understand. Alright, passive skill point. Perfect. What do you think
Poor
about the
Nessa.
ship graveyard, huh?
If the ship graveyard is sealed off with some brine-born barrier, then the king clearly knows that you're coming to relieve him of his queen-to-be.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not
well.
good.
You should be used to long and arduous journeys now.
Yes, I am.
If nothing else, it's good fodder for an epic. I'd best get composing.
I mean, I don't want to delay rescuing Nessa any further, but, you know, I kind of have to. Because that stupid blockade is there. Alright, let's do this. Skill point.
My mana is spent.
Oh, it's not. We're good. Oh. Right, it's really nice that Heralds of Purity activate even if it's not a melee attack. I very much appreciate that. Because that just gives me like way more minions than I normally would have. It's awesome. Right, what's further on here is the question, right? Okay. Oh, hi. We're good. We're good! Alright. Oh, wait, we're not. Now we're good. I'll take the Amber Amulet. Why not? Take that Life Flask. There we go. Wanna know what makes me happy? The smell of homemade cooking. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Like, homemade cooking has always been great. Unless, what the hell? Unless that homemade cooking is like very stinky, like I remember my dad used to make adobo, but the hard part about the adobo that he made in the modern days is that he uses way too much of a certain ingredient that he thinks, oh, just adding this healthy ingredient will make it better. No. You fail to understand that flavor, that health doesn't necessarily mean a good blend of flavor. Just because it tastes bad doesn't mean that doesn't mean that it can't taste good. Like, there are healthy dishes out there that taste great, right? But for some reason, right, no one wants, like, he doesn't want to put effort into like adding extra flavor to the hearty meal, and I'm like, bro, like, you could totally do that. Like just a little research can probably help. And I remember the time my dad made kimchi, he opened it and the entire smelled like a fart. Yeah. Kimchi is okay, but yeah, to me the only issue I have with kimchi is the smell. Like for some reason, at least, oh god,
Will prevail.
at least how some of my friends have seen it, which I personally find strange, right? Is that for some reason some people think that the worse smelling something is, the better it tastes, and I'm like, do you eat garbage? I'm sorry to say it, right? But some people, like, I have seen some people that are like hell bent to be like, oh, if it smells bad, it tastes great no matter what the circumstances, and I'm like, are you sure about that? So yeah, like to me, I'm okay with bad smelling food that tastes great, right? But to me, I'm a, how do I say this? I try, like, as much as I'm also as much as I'm a, you know, flavor blends kind of guy. If it doesn't taste good, if it doesn't smell good, it'll take a while to convince me to actually try it. Wait. I don't know if I want to do this yet. Herald skills, heralds affecting you. Okay, so I want to go here. For me, scent is the thing that I check first before I eat something. If it smells bad, I'm more likely going to say no. Same, honestly, same. Because we've been taught that, you know, bad smelling things don't taste good or are rotten. So, you know, my instinct will always kick in first before my curiosity. Puppet Mistress. Yeah, we have to keep going forward. Onward to the riverways. Oh, we're back here. Hi. Right, where the enemy's at? Hi. Dagger axe? Two-handed weapon, right? Yeah. Okay, we're good. I just saw that, dude. And that reminds me, because you were speaking about Yu-Gi-Oh earlier, just to be on the light-hearted side of Yu-Gi-Oh as well. I do like Yu-Gi-Oh's like archetypes because it makes you imagine how the field looks like in your mind using your imagination, like how the mouthpiece archetype works. You're essentially the mouthpiece like monsters are essentially like creatures of the forest, like cute creatures of the forest that hide when you try to look for them. I really like that like gimmick. And then one of the gimmicks is like I don't know the name of this card, but I'm pretty sure someone will recognize it the moment I tell them their effect, right? The effect of this monster is it's a pendulum card, but it stays in the extra deck face up, and then when all the extra deck cards run out, it gets summoned onto your field, and then it returns all of the extra deck cards into the hand, yeah, back to the extra deck, and then she goes back on top of the extra deck. Essentially, her gimmick is that she's asleep on top of the extra deck because the extra deck is like her mattresses, and then when she runs out of mattresses, she wakes up to grab the mattresses back and goes to sleep again. And I was like, oh my god, that's such a cute gimmick. So yeah, I was like, man, these are some cute ass gimmicks. Like the ghost tricks, right? I like how you imagine the field as like a haunted house, and you essentially like scare enemies away and all that fancy jazz. I really like that. I really like those gimmicks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that it makes you reimagine how the character essentially like, or how the like field is viewed. It's really nice. Does it help that I imagine Cyber Dragons to sound like Robot Courage from the Courage Cowardly Dog Bow? Wow, yeah. I remember those times. I like Robot Courage, honestly. It's really fun. The Tempestuous Steel. Attacks with this weapon penetrate 30% elemental resistances, gains 15% physical damage as fire, and then lightning. Oh, this is a really good item. Okay. This is a really good unique. Oh, there we go. So to level with you, yeah, I kind of imagine Cyber Dragon to be like some sort of abandoned warehouse, and suddenly these gigantic robot dragons rise up to attack the rogue robots. Yeah, essentially, right? It's pretty cool. To me, the one thing that I like, at least like the one archetype that I really want to try, because Dragon Maids make you reimagine the game, right? Essentially, the Dragon Maids make you reimagine that the field is essentially just their maid cafe. Or a gigantic like maid house, right? Or a gigantic mansion where you live, essentially. To me, what I like is the Melfi deck. I really want to try the Melfi archetype, but I still don't know how to make the Melfi deck work. Because I'm like, yeah, my goal is to get Melfi Mommy on the field, and then Melfi Mommy just attacks enemies, and then instead of me taking the battle damage, the opponent takes battle damage. But the hard part is, how do I protect Melfi Mommy, because she's very vulnerable to like card effects. She's very like vulnerable to like getting banished, and I'm pretty sure not a lot of people will play Melfi Mommy anymore, because there's like a lot of other Melfi like cards now, like Happy Melfi Forest, Happy Melfi Friends, stuff like that, right? So I'm not too surprised if the strategy of just getting Melfi Mommy on the field is different now. Oh, there's an Abyss Trove over there, I think. No animal pack for you, my friend. Alright, there we go.
My mana is spent.
Oh, it's not. You're good. You're fine, Holy Old. Don't be a baby. Crimson Raiment, nope. Ancient Gauntlets, Chest Splitter, no, we're good. We're gonna be fine, don't worry about it. The Purity of Elements level 10, we're fine. Nope, we're good. See? We're fine. I got the situation under control, I think. Yeah, we're good. What? There's still no Abyss Trove? Oh my god. Bro. Give me my Abyss Trove. Give me my Abyss Trove! Ah! I'm dying! Okay, we're fine. We got this, maybe? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, we're good. That's one of my favorites, Cosmo. Just imagine they summon like hyperspace jump into the field. Yeah! I mean, technically, they play like, they're essentially like a combination of Star Wars and... What's her name? What's the name of that, thing? Because Cosmo is, yeah, Cosmo is supposed to be like Wizard of Oz and, yeah, Wizard of Oz and, Wizard of Oz and Star Wars. So yeah, I do imagine like there's something like that, honestly. They like go in and then there's a terrible, like, and there's just a terrible like storm brewing, and it's like, haha! I'm like, what? That's not how that works. It does. Oh, that's how it works now. I was like, well, that is unfortunate. Come on, I can fit another rock breaker in here. Okay, now we can go back home. No, not yet. Okay, now we can go home. That being said, the orange, how do you find Honest slapping Obelisk? Oh, that was honestly like fire. That was a fire like counter. Like when I first saw it, I was so flabbergasted that someone would think of using Honest against me. And then I was like, oh yeah, Honest exists. I was so like mind blown at that. I was like, no way, I just got countered with freaking Honest. I was so like surprised and flabbergasted when I first like encountered that. It was so great, dude. Regenerate 10 energies. Oh shit, this is great. Right, I could probably reroll that in the future. Uh-oh, hold on, chat died. Chat's back. Howdy, everybody. What that in essence is perfect. All right. Howdy, howdy. Currency, put that there. Here. Oh, nope, not here. Wait, what? Really? Really? Where did I put the rest of the... Oh, here we are. Then put this here. Put the flask here. Put the skill gem here. Sell this.
Hello, Exile.
Okay, so on my next return, I need to craft the rock breakers into cartographer's chisels. Yeah. Okay. When I get back, I'm gonna get 20%, 20% quality rock breakers, and then I will turn them into cartographer's chisels. Hi. Wow, they really waited for me across this bridge, huh? Okay, they were pretty... Man, they really wanted me to cross that bridge.
My mana is spent.
Oh, it's not. We're good. Oh, I'm suffering from a debuff. I don't know what. Oh, we're good. Pyroclast mine. Oh, hi. Nope, I'm not gonna use that. I don't use mines in this world. Uh-oh. Poison damage. Oh, I almost didn't catch that. Dude. You know, it makes me wonder, how long have I been gone? So that, how long have I been gone as this character in the game, like, in lore-wise, that these tents haven't even, like, deteriorated yet? Like, the abandoned tents haven't even deteriorated at all. Then again, the camps of these bandit lords didn't deteriorate either. So I assume I haven't been gone that long, like, in the timeline of this game. Oh, not much here. Alright, let's keep going. Time is funny in video games. There are some games where literally the story happens in like a day or so and you felt like you've done so much. Actually, that's true. Did you guys know that in Pokemon not in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but in Pokemon Sword and Shield, the events of the entire story is supposed to happen in the span of a week? So canonically, the story of Sword and Shield, you becoming a trainer and you beating Leon, the champion, happens in the span of an entire week. So you literally became a beginner trainer to a champion in the span of 7 days. Like, that's how the story works in, like, Pokemon Sword and Shield. And I found it funny the first time I discovered. I was like, no way that's true. And then apparently it's true. The events of Sword and Shield transpired within the span of a week. I was like, wow. Our trainer must be a god. Okay, take that life flask. So Puppet Mistress prevails. Alright, so let's go Puppet Mistress first. Wait. Where's the... Oh, yeah. Southern Forest, so we do need to go to the wetlands. My bad. Assassin's Creed Black Flag happens in a single day. Damn! Wait, where's the entrance to the wetlands? I don't remember. Maybe here. Oh, there it is. Alright, this is where we defeat the Puppet Mistress. Gotta be on our toes. Oh, another Abyssal Troll. Okay. Come here! Open! I will destroy you! Oh wait, there's an Abyssal chest here. Take the Portal Scroll. Perfect. Traveling upwards! I will chase you down to the ends of the earth! That slicer, no poison damage? Okay, perfect. anything here that I want? Not really. Orb of augmentation. Alright. What's in this abyssal troll? Wrist choppy murderous eye jewel. Superior mana flask. Perfect. Wrist chopper? The concept of time only gets screwed when we take space travel into account. Only humans perceive time as 60 seconds as a minute. 60 minutes is an hour. 24 hours in a day. 365 days in a year. I mean, technically, yeah. Because we do need that kind of track of time, I think, at the end of the day. Because time is a concept. No, I'm joking. But yeah. Oh, the waypoint's broken. That's so cool. Ooh, a topaz flask. Yes. Acid Roar the Repulsive? Jesus. So that's the entrance to the next area. Gonna wanna open that there. So. Go. Perfect. Oh, Orb of Binding. Yes, please. Thank you. So at least now I can use an Orb of Binding in the future, because an Orb of Binding is a guaranteed rare with 4 linked sockets. So we can probably use that on like on like endgame gear that doesn't have a lot of sockets, or endgame gear that can have a maximum of 4 sockets, like boots and gloves, which are the two things that I'm working to get. Right, skills. Yeah, we have to keep moving forward until we get here, and then we'll probably stop from there. And then probably get more strength stuff, but I don't really have anything for strength. Is that a triple connect? Yes, it is. There we go.
My mana is spent.
Whew. Alright. Now we go into the middle of it all. Tribal chest. Perfect. Keep going. Alright, I think once we've explored all of this, we can go continue on to the next area over there. Also, these rollers are annoying because they just charge forward with reckless abandon. So it messes up like the positioning of my, or at least like how I'm gonna position my Q. But that's fine. Their charging is what makes it more challenging. Dang it, I can feel my wrists hurting. Oh, this is the first time I've heard this. Is this really what this song sounds like? Before I fight her? Okay. Oh, I remember this crap. Okay. I remember this crap. Okay. Dang it. I have to defeat all of them, I think, before she comes out. Alright, where is she? Remember where I have to go. Kind of. Oh, there she is. I know she's somewhere here. There you are. No worries. Run away from that. It's gonna explode. Uh-oh, I'm out of HP to work with. Whoa! Right before I die. Oh my god. Okay. That was scary, bro. Jesus.
Release this land to the will of
Oh my
its
god.
children.
Okay, okay, okay. Alright, 197? 194. This has more strength? Really? 26 plus 29. It's 54, right? 55. No. 65. No, 55, yeah. Oh, this is only 52. Wow. Okay. How about the Blood Scepter? Still not as good as this. Damn. Alright, let's talk to Sin.
The Asmeri believed that one day this world of ours would collapse under the weight of Raslatha's offspring. A frightening thought, and thankfully
That sucks.
a mistaken one.
Oh yeah, that's good, because I've slayed Ristala.
Some creatures are beneath God's grace. Rot in your disgusting poisons.
Hell yeah. Good work, Holio. Now we continue on to the South Forest. Kind of. Question is, where is the South Forest? Conjurer's Vestment, Coliseum Plate. No, nothing I want. Alright. I used to remember, I knew instinctively which one was the armor energy shield ones, but at the moment I can't really remember which ones are which. Oh, the map reset because everything is dark now. Alright. Oh, time to look for the Southern Forest. Oh, smuggler's cache. Perfect. Oh, smoke mine. Oh, the stolen lockpicks crap. Alright. I hate the stolen lockpicks. I'll probably just choose to fully fail the stolen lockpicks. I find that the most annoying, heist in the game. Right, let's find the path to the Southern Forest. I don't want to spend any more time here.
mana is spent.
I know. Nothing of interest. Alright, let's go. Right. Just our way to the southern forest. We're not here to like clear the map anymore. This perfect. I think someone's knocking on my door. Hold on. I'll be back, chat. Ready. I'll be back, everybody. I died? No, we're good. Hold on. Ow. Yes, sorry everybody, just everything. Sorry about this. Alright. Howdy everybody, I'm back. Let's hop to it. Well, let's do this. Ooh, seal scale gauntlets. Perfect. More stuff. This up. Perfect. Yep, your charges are nothing against me and my multiple charges. Where the hell do I go for the southern forest? I would like to continue the story now, please. God damn it. What about balcony? Perfect. Is this the southern forest? God damn you! Alright. I need the path forward. I might have to go all the way back to the forward area. Oh, nope. Alright. Open up the tribal chest. Perfect. We're good. We're good. Oh, nope. I'm stuck. We're good. Right, let's see if we can move forward and get to the next area. Ooh, protective link. Target an allied. Hold on. Herald of Thunder. I already have that. Targets an allied player to apply a buff. God damn it! Get out of the. Okay. Targets an allied player to apply a buff which links you to them for a duration. While linked, they copy your block chance and recover rate when they block. If the target dies while Link, you also die. This skill cannot be triggered or used by totems, traps, or mines. I wonder if I can use that somehow with a support build or something. I spent. There you go. You have mana. You have mana to spare. Don't worry about it, Olio. I think I might have to go. I might have to keep moving forward. Hold on. Just keep leaping. Oh wow, that is a lot of cards. I'm gonna pick them all up. Oh. Oh, that's good. Hell yeah. I think that's a good thing to have. Alright. Guarded by 3 packs of monsters, we're gonna be fine. Gem Cutter, ooh. Gem Cutter's Prism would be amazing. Because we do need a 20% quality summon skeletons for this. Here we go, Southern Forest. Alright, hopefully there's a checkpoint here. I would love to have a waypoint here. Whoa, hi! I'm at 75 on that. Alright. That's good.
I am no beast of burden.
Oh, really? Oh, my inventory is full. Alright. Alright. Are they all dead? Because I'm going. I think they're all dead. See you later, nerds. Bye-bye. There we go. Aha! Now time to sell some stuff. Or store some stuff. Doesn't matter to me. There we go. Identify this. Put that there. Skill gems. Put this here. Put this there. Put this there. Put this there. Put this there. And there. I think that's all the skill gems. Alright. Currencies. Oh, skill gem right here. Essence right here. Right. 3, put this here. Flasks. Right, and then one more skill gem right here. Now time to sell some stuff to this guy.
Not right now.
Perfect. Alright. Go back to currencies. We only have 11 Orbs of Alteration and 540 Orbs of Transmutation. I'm pretty sure I can just turn these Orbs of Transmutation into something else because I barely ever use them anyway. Oh yeah, let's talk to Tarkleigh for the reward. Captain, I have defeated the Puppet Queen.
Another damn god, you say? Yeah, that figures. A primitive deity from a primitive time, crawling up out of the dirt with a view to enslaving us all with its creeping, bloody offspring. I think we could all do without gods like that. So here, take something for the road ahead. The way things are going, it'll be a tough one.
I was drinking water. I'll take all the help I can get. Thank you, Tarkley. Oh wait, what do you know about the ship graveyard?
The ship graveyard's blocked off. Damn it. That means that Brine King bastard knows you're coming after Nessa. In that case, you'll have to pass through Prisoner's Gate, follow the mountains, and make your way back to the sea by way of Mervale's caverns. From the sound of it, Nessa's in no condition to venture far from the coast, so she has to be around there somewhere.
Perfect, right. I'll make
Stay
sure to
sharp
defeat the
out
Brine
there.
King for you guys. Hopefully I'm not too late, and Nessa's safe. But, that's a long shot. This hallowed mana flask and sanctified mana flask or life flask. Yeah, I've been using level 36 items for quite some time. I really need to work on that. Right, perfect. Now I can get more herald stuff, or at least more auras later, because we get increased effects for our heralds. So our heralds are gonna be top notch. When this happens though, hold on. +2 the level of all cursed skill gems, which is pretty good. Mana reservation efficiency. Alright. So I want to go here first. Right? And then we go here. Because we want to go full circle. Because I want to get all of this. Right, so far we've got ourselves a great like setup going on here at the very least. So I at least remember what I'm going for the next time, I think. But I'm pretty sure I'll forget like immediately after this stream, and the next stream I'll be like, oh, what's my skill set again? Alright. Forward. The extra curse really helps a lot, for sure. Oh, ooh, poison ground, maybe? Poison status? I was taking damage, like, to my directly to my HP, so that was probably chaos damage, for sure. Ooh, take the Orb of Augmentation. There we go. Alright, let's see here. Oh, I got stuck there, but we're good. The forest is a really like, I mean, it's a really nice design, but I hate that it gets in my face and it's in the way. If the trees could just be chopped down to like half, that would be nice.
Death to sin!
What? There was a unique boss there? Okay, okay. Hell yeah. Pets, am I right? I didn't even know. Oh, we're good. We're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it, Holy Oak. You are the crusader that will rescue this world. Well, with the guardian that'll save this world! We're good! No poison today, nerds. Hi. Ooh, no poisoning today. Oh, these are traps. These are traps. Be careful. I saw those. Alright, let's see. Down here? I can't see the smaller enemies that are like throwing poison at me. That's okay. That's why we have minions. To do that for me. Because they got better targeting than I do, for sure. Alright, 406. Ooh! That was a very fiery explosion. Right, we'll end this by 4:30, so we'll play a little bit more. Or when I find a good stopping point, we're good. We're good. We're good. Jesus. God damn that explosion. Alright, let's see. Hopefully, we're almost through here, because we're almost at Merville's Cavern. Pretty sure Merville's Cavern is gonna be a challenge too. Because I don't remember if Merville's Cavern has a waypoint. Okay. So we're kind of sure that this one doesn't have a waypoint then. Alright. Cavern of Anger. Alright, what's here then? Does this exist? Oh, Val area. Alright. I guess we'll finish this Val area and then we'll go Cavern of Anger tomorrow. Next week. Howdy, guys. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy. Oh no, I got disconnected. Oh dear. Howdy, guys. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy. Let me just reconnect. Good thing I only got disconnected real quick, as we can come back here and fast travel back. Right, you know what? I'll play a little bit more. I'll play until 4:30. There we go. Alright. Let's see here. One of the skills we want to get is this. And then we make our way around through here rather than here. Because I need the reservation efficiency of the Herald skills. Because we do have 2 Herald skills. Herald of Purity and Herald of Thunder. So that would be great having that. And if we can get probably maybe one more aura in, pretty sure. Right? So yeah, that'd be great. Just nope. Ooh, Samite Slippers. We're gonna want that. Because we're gonna get chromatic orbs from that one. Ooh! Oh no, that's not a triple connect. Okay, I thought that was a triple. I thought that was a triple link red, green, and blue, but apparently not. Right. Deserve that there. That there. 1, 4. Ooh, armor scrap. Now that's something I want. Perfect. Right. The area is right there, so we have to go around here. Oh, there it is. Ow! Poison damage. There we go. Get the hollowed life flask. Open the vessel. Val Spark, sacrifice at dawn, sacrifice at noon. Perfect. Alright. Let's go back. Maybe the next area has a waypoint because this is Mervale's cavern already. I think we have to fight Mervale again in this cavern. But hopefully not. But I do know we have to fight a boss, maybe.
The Brand
Oh, hi.
King. His time has almost come. Then hope will be... I will be gone. Please, take the black flag. It once fluttered from the mast of the Black Crest, Wayland Roth's ship. Throw it into the flames of the beacon. It's your only chance of reaching me, of turning this tide. The king can't keep secrets like this from me any longer. It's just the way of things. Find me, please, before...
Well, it looks like it's already too late. But you know what? Not much we can do. Alright. Well, we know where the passage leads. Oh, this is... no. Oh, it's blocked by the Brine King. Okay. So those currents are the Brine Kings. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can... I think we can beat the Brine King. This stream maybe? No, there's still a huge, like, area that I have to explore. No, I can't. Yeah, this entire cave system is huge. I forgot. It's okay though. It happens. Alright. Howdy!
Need your aid.
Howdy, Tujin.
The name's Tujin.
Hi!
You're to do the dirty work while we do the digging.
Yep.
It's as good an alliance as any.
I agree.
Well, let's up to it.
Oh, before we do that, what do you think of Gwenin?
She's a distant cousin of mine. So
Oh.
I do what I can to protect her.
Nice.
Got
That's
some
good.
weird ideas about the world, though. Thinks belief can shape events.
I mean, it can.
It could. We wouldn't have been defeated during our last campaign.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about the Calgar?
We're a proud people, but aren't they all? Difference is,
That's
we
true.
labour against the grim realities of life through the judicious application of bravery and courage.
I see.
One's lineage carries an ongoing tally of renown and accomplishment. We do this not for ourselves, but for our children, should we one day have it. He's open.
Here's hoping. The future is not
Many
always
a
bleak.
campaign would have failed if not for his logistical skills. We've trekked through mud, rain, snow, and sand, and yet eaten heartily throughout. It's the true
Oh,
basis of war, mind you. Logistics. I think we don't know that.
hell yeah. Okay, what about the
I'm
black
on a
side
particular
mercenaries?
purpose, see? I'm scratching up the ground in search of an ancient rowdy band. They were called the Black Scythe Mercenaries. Their founder, a particularly heroic warrior by the name of Varana, shares ties to my bloodline.
Oh, well that's good.
Before I can go home, I need to find out what happened to her.
Alright, well I'll help you out. Who's Varana though?
She was a fearsome and irrepressible warrior.
I
King
see.
Cadogan III tried to mandate her service to the crown, but she
Oh.
laid flat every man sent to bring her in. Eventually,
that's good.
he realized that she couldn't be controlled, and he gave her a mercenary charter instead, given the freedom to operate the way she wanted. She won many great victories for the Kalgur.
Damn, that's great.
Her own way.
Yeah, a powerful
Her
warrior.
fate here on Ray class was unknown, but I have a feeling she's still kicking about. A burning spirit like that never goes down without a legendary fight.
Aw, that's great. Alright, goodbye.
Keep fighting.
Alright, let's see here. What do you have here for us? 300% increased rarity of high. Hi! Get out of my way. I'm here to make a living. Alright, let's think about this first, right? Runic monsters apply a random hex on hit. Runic monsters have 50% chance to drop an additional rare jewelry item. Excavated chest. So we don't really need artifacts. 100% rarity of items dropped by monster. Oh man, okay. Alright. This is difficult. But okay.
After a bit of ancient treasure, eh?
Yes. Why can't I just have like another extra set of detonators here, bro? Alright, hold on. The very tail end of that. Very tail end of this. A very tail end of that. And then either one more chest, right? We're not maximizing our stuff here. Hold on. See here. Probably something like
things
this.
interesting.
Right? Something like that. Perfect. And then something like this. Then we need one more. But I guess we can go somewhere up here. Why can't I operate here? Oh well, we'll just open that up. Bye bye! Alright, let's see what kind of stuff we get here. Alright, what kind of stuff do we get? Excavated chest, Urbana flask, nothing good, unfortunately. Excavated chest, Orb of Alteration, nothing good again. Excavated chest, nothing good. Excavated chest, nothing good. Oh well, was worth a shot.
Hail.
Taggle for some stuff. Ooh. Chaos Orb, Ancient Leer. What does this do? Nah. Honestly, if there's anything I want here... Actually, there's nothing I want here. Other than the Chaos Orbs. So the Chaos Orbs are what? 40 for both of us? So it's like 20 of these. Or 2 of them? That's not worth it in my opinion. Let's reroll. I have 1 reroll.
Shiny coins, aren't they?
Stack deck. Oh, to take a divination card out of it? Oh, nah. An entire stack. Okay. None of these are worth, honestly. Probably the glass blower's bauble. Just because I want better, like, flasks. I'll get glass blower's bauble. Let's go 27.
That's a yes from me.
Alright, perfect. Hell yeah, alright. Let's continue on. Hi. You guys really just let those explosions happen and didn't check what was up, huh? Alright. Alright, let's see here.
My mana is spent.
No! Okay, we're good. Alright, let's just check this corner here. Maybe there's a boulder we need to upturn. Not really. Okay, it's okay. Alright, let's see here. Oh, this is the next, like, part of the area. Oh, then the rest of the map is there? Nah, I don't want to go for it. Let's just go to the beacon. There's probably nothing important there. Alright. And now, we're here. Alright.
I shall take this crusade to the seas themselves.
Oh, wow. Alright. With that said, with this, though, with that, like, part of the map done, I will say this will be the end of the stream for today, because we do have 10 minutes left, and that entire, like, travel time is huge, because that's, like, as far as I know, super long. So with that said, thank you very much everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like the stream, feel free to leave a like. If you guys would like to see more content, feel free to subscribe. If you guys would like to see when I'm online, when I'm streaming, feel free to check out my Twitter down in the description below, or up at my featured links up at my channel. My pinned tweet is usually a more important announcement than my schedule for the week. And with that said, speaking of the schedule, I will be streaming some... I forgot what it's called. I'll be streaming more Skyrim tomorrow. I'm gonna be having some fun with the continuation of the story. I already forgot where I was at, but all I do remember is that the leader of the... I already forgot his name. But it's like Parnazul or something, right? I've already received some extra stuff there. I'm pretty sure what I want to do as we continue the story, I'll probably spend tomorrow's Skyrim stream getting some more dragon shouts, so we're gonna do that. So yeah, with that, I'll see you guys tomorrow with some Skyrim. You all stay safe, and in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.